course we do. There we are. You be dead. That's nothing of use there. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that's another beautiful... There's something other than... Nope, that's just a Terra node. Did either of these fire nodes have order with them? I can't... Oh, that might be one right there. Nope, earth, water. Ah, there we are, earth, order. Okay, let's get out of here. We need to refill that soon, I think. But at the moment, we are good to go. Okay. Alright, let's get this thing started here. This has been a fixture of my blood magic area for quite some time now. It's about to depart. Because it's about to contribute to a very important purpose. Bloody stinking creepers. I'm actually kind of grateful for the existence of those guys, because they've wound up not killing me more often than not. But God help me if those catch me in the nether. Okay. There we are. One node in a jar. And one piece of... What's junk here? Nothing. The dirt is junk. Compared with the node in a jar, the dirt is junk. Okay. So if this is going to be my processing system over here, then what we're going to need is get rid of some of the excess garbage in my inventory. Boom, boom, boom. And a little bit of essence here. Some labels. Bones and a skull. We'll get rid of those, deal with those later. We're going to put it right here. Oh, for God's sakes, will you stop that already? Okay. And we'll close that up, and we're going to build that right here. We're going to put a node stabilizer. And then we're going to put a node in a jar on top of it. And we are going to break said jar with the wand. There we are. The stabilizer is online. And now we're going to put the node transducer above it. And with any luck, that's going to take some time, I believe, though. Now, does that require a redstone signal? It might. Let's see. Let's see. It, redstone signal, yeah, so it needs a lever. Alright, here we go. One lever. It's time to start transposing our first node. Here it goes. This thing's about to become a very different beast. Okay, and once that's done, we're going to need a vis relay, or what is that called? There we are. 4 iron ingots and a... Of course it needs a bloody balanced shard. Dang it. Of course it will. Well, that's going to be a little aggravating, but not totally impossible. Okay, we'll put you there. And just for the moment, we'll put this right here. We'll get 1 earth shard, because I don't think I have the materials to make a balanced node at the moment. There we are. I'll make that. So now which ones were hooked up? Air is not. Now air is. Got air, water, and now we just need void, which can come in through the same spot. Okay. That plus... What was the other part? 4 iron. Wow, that's easy. We'll make 4 of those relay points. And it'll make 2 of these with a wand. 2 vis relays. Nice. Now then. That is actually already working. Hey, look at that. Look at those things go now. How fast is this going? Now, let's see. Is it required to make this work, or are we close enough already? Relays, only 1 source. Yeah. So we need 8 blocks within 8 blocks of a source. So if we put one right there. Whoops. That was not what I intended to do. Let's put it right in the middle here. Has to have line of sight, obviously. There we are. And now that should be... Is that not charging both of these? It should be. How can we get that to charge more than one? You should be going to both of these. Oh, this one's dead. This one's finished. Maybe it is going to both. Well, we're going to keep the water. I don't know what we're going to need void for yet. We should get everything out of these void jars, because we're not going to be using them anymore. So the void jars definitely have to be cleared. And some of the more complex aspects also should get going. And then we're going to need... Yeah, there we go. And then we also need some samples of the stuff that we are making here. So we need furnace, because I think we're still going to use... maybe we are going to use cobble. Is there a better source of... Oh, yeah. There is something we haven't tried yet. Nether brick. I haven't looked at that yet, have I? Okay, it does have fire and earth on it. Now, can I convert this? I know in Minecraft they added... Let's see. We need some way to reverse the recipe from... to the raw... Apparently you can't. Okay. Brick. Nether brick. Okay. We can smelt netherrack, and netherrack we can get from... We can pulverize all the ores to get it. Mana infuse to amplify it. Chisel to get. The sag mill will also yield it, but it doesn't look like there's an actual crafting recipe to make it. Which is too bad. But I have a sneaking hunch. Netherrack. We got 385 of it right now. Let's see, what's in netherrack? So if we smelt this, this is the part I'm wondering. What exactly... Hey, that's an energized smelter. We can do that. We'll do 8 of it. Oh, and get one of these. Boom, there we are. You have just fire. Ooh, that's got some potential, you see. Well, let's do a quick processing recipe here. 1 nether brick yields 1 processing. 1 of those in code. I can go in here. It's another very useful smelting recipe right there. Excellent. Because, okay, shard, not shards, we need aspect. Crystal? There we are. So we've got Perdito, we've got a little bit of everything in here. Terra, air. Let's get a little bit of, actually let's get that brick actually. Brick. We're going to get 2 nether brick. Let's go upstairs. So we were originally getting fire, air. Yeah, we were originally getting all this from furnaces, but that's actually not as efficient. Which means we're going to not need furnaces in massive quantities. Which means we're not going to want to craft furnaces anytime soon either. Because if we throw... This can go in here. One of you can go in there. Boom. One of you makes 1 fire crystal. This is pretty sweet. I like it. Okay. Crystallized essence. We need an ingus, an earth, and a Perdito. And we're going to just confirm. They already know what they are, which makes sense. Okay, now we need a cobble as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to teach it that 1 nether brick will yield 1 fire crystal. Going to teach it that 1 cobblestone will yield 1 of those and 1 of those. And boom. Now we are making our essences much more efficiently, because I can actually request the crystals through here. So 1 crystallized essence and 1 crystallized essence for those 2. What exactly were you processing there? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's get the empty jar. See, this is actually going to make potentially actually automating the system much, much more efficient. Now then, the other one we need to deal with, I'll just drop these down for safekeeping for the moment. I don't want to have them wind up, is the stuff that's coming from the berries. Where are they winding up? Oh yeah, that's right, that was over here. And we got herba, water, and essence. So let's just get these back in the system. That back in the system. Herba, water, and order, right? Berry. That's coming from these. Oh no, can't wait. Oh no, it's not candleberries. It's, is it reed? Sugar. Oh no, it's water and air. Okay, so we need sugar cane and candleberries. And then we need an air. Oh, you know what? We'll get 2. And 1 candleberry. And we're going to process each of these in the crystallizer, because that's what this is. This is a crystallizer. And then 1 of these in the crystallizer, and that'll get us all the extra shards we need. Excellent. Now, why isn't this one being accelerated? Is it just not accelerating? It's accelerating 1. Oh, it's just they're not coming in fast enough. Okay. That's fine. It's working. It's working. That's all that matters. Okay. Clear that. Our next one is going to be 1 sugar cane. Crystallized essence. It's going to make... The sugar cane makes 1 herb, 1 water, and 1 air. Encode. And then 1 candleberry makes 1, 2 of these, and 1 order. So you know which ones we're going to wind up with excess of course. It's a little bit of a shame, but you know what? I think it'll be okay. Okay, so now we can request all of those basic aspects through here. And they'll just wind up in the system as part of... Now, the other one we don't have access to yet. We need to make torches for the for this. Now, what's the best source of... What were we even processing to make this one? I'm not entirely sure. This was ender pearls. We'll hold off on that. This one was making... Oh yes, that one. We'll think on that. We'll decide what to do with that one a little later. Right now what we need is... we're going to need one that makes torches. Actually, there should be enough left here for me to just snag this and convert it to crystal. And just convert a couple of them. Because now what we'll do is we'll request exactly what we need. We won't be keeping any in jars now. Okay. So, if we... Let me think here. Yeah, so we need 1 torch. Can we craft torches? No. We'll have to teach it how to make torches. 1 torch makes 1 crystallized essence of lux. Right? Yeah, 1 to 1. Now, did we get a source of fire? I don't believe we did we? Actually, no, it's okay, it's okay. Let's see, so we need to encode torch. Let's hope we just use the basic stick, and this is going to be a crafting pattern. Done. And then we need to go to processing pattern. We need 1 torch equals 1 lux. And then we need... Let me see. Did we teach it how to craft ingots? Yes, we did. What are we crafting ingots from? Oh, yes! That's right. We need charcoal. I don't want the craftable charcoal. There we are. Charcoal. Let's get one of those. Let's scan it. What did this one have in it? I can't even remember. Ah, yes. No. Oh yeah, fire and potentia. Actually, that might be the better source of fire. No, it's not easy, you know, because we're going to wind up with excess of this anyways. Is there anything else that produces potentia? Maybe we can use something else. Hold on. Trapdoors. No, they produce motus. That's right. Potentia. I mean, charcoal is the best renewable source that I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, redstone, but redstone's not renewable. So yeah, no, charcoal it is. So, oh, no, we don't have a potentia crystal in here yet. So, oh, hold on. Let me see. Let's just check. Maybe we can make this work a little better. If we could use alumentum as our fuel source instead, that uses perdito. You know what? That actually could work. So let's, because that will save us from having to tell it not to allow a useful fuel source into here. By using charcoal instead. So let's teach system that 1 charcoal becomes Ignis, 2 of each. 2 of those. And Potentia, 2 of those. Encode, bingo. So that one has to go downstairs. One of our basic crafting systems. That's a crafting. That's a specialized crafter. These are the molecular assemblers right here. You need to learn how to make torches. Excellent. And then the one up here needs to learn how to make a couple more Essentia types. And we'll take this one out of here. Because as good as it is, we don't want to have multiple sources of something, if we can avoid it. Okay, so now let's go upstairs and let's clean up our system here a little. Because this is going to be the system right here, and we need to break a whole bunch of stuff here. Now I wonder if there's some way of making this produce multiple, making this capable of managing multiple recipes. Because it seems like that would be something cool that the system could do. Let's see. Let's see. Get into our book here and let's have a look at the alchemical construct. Yes, it requires heat source. What's this? Mnemonic matrix. Ooh. So mnemonic matrix can increase the number of formulas it can keep track. Each matrix increases the number of formulas by 2. Well, perfect. Okay. Well, let's start with the obvious one that we're going to need first. You guys have served your purpose. Now what's going to happen is the system's going to become a little more compact. So we're going to leave the actual alchemy system right where it is. We're going to need a furnace and a furnace. We're going to break this tube. We're going to need this over here. Oh, no, we need that one broken. There we are. So it's going to be operated a little bit differently than it was. We're going to need a furnace here and a furnace here. We're going to have to start with charcoal, but hopefully we can switch over quickly. Oh, Kate's home. I'm going to have to step away for a minute. So I will be right back-ish.